Jabbar is checked in. Paul goes in. Here's Smith. And the rejection by Leonard. And it's out of bounds to Montreal. They'll retain possession. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Houston leading by 7. Leonard on the wing. Irving with the steal. Here's Smith. Julius Irving comes up with the rebound.
You rarely see him missing dunks, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough.
And the wide open shot from Paul. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got his 4th assist in this one. The drive by Rondo. And Kareem throws it down.
Rondo, a master at setting up teammates.
And Howard with the stuff.
My goodness, he sure can get off the ground.
One of the best in the business for sure. You're right.
I tell you what, he is an imposing finisher around the rim. He makes it look a little too easy.
And the dunk by Abdul-Jabbar.
And he just leaves the D in the dust and explodes to the basket.
You're right. Clark, maybe a momentum changer right there, huh?
It could be, Kevin. I mean, a dunk like that can sometimes get an opponent reeling.
Irving passes to Leonard. He got an advantage there off the pick and took it right in.
Well, if you're going to give them layups, there's no way you're going to get back in this game.
Rondo dishes to Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Irving. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
And I love that the instant that steal was made, they were out in the open floor.
Ball pressure leading to the run out. Man, it doesn't get much nicer than that. That is sweet, sweet stuff.
No one near Smith as he lets it go. And another 3 for Montreal.
You know, they've got to make him earn those threes. You play off of him, and he's automatic from that distance.
Count it, and the Houston lead has been cut down now to just 7 on the bucket for Rajon Rondo.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agility.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
And he's been the catalyst all game long. Love how he's distributing the basketball.
No doubt about it, Greg. I mean, when the offense runs through him, it's really smooth. Kevin, he's been a bright spot in what's otherwise been a little bit of a struggle for this team.
Paul kicks to Harden. Back to Paul. Clock at 6. Abdul-Jabbar against Irving. Harden can't hit. Montreal trails by 7. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. No good from Irving. And so here is Houston. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Irving passes to Harden. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
Harden hits them both.
And they can guarantee this is the last possession of the quarter if they hold it.
And I'm guessing that's exactly what they're probably going to do here.
Love dishes to Allen. Here's Shaq. And it's in. Oh, wow, he nailed. And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the 4th. Who will carry the day? Houston on top. They're up by 7. And we're just moments away from the start of the 4th quarter. Stay with us. Hello and thanks for joining us, folks. The 4th quarter of play should begin momentarily. Our 4th quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. So on the floor for Houston, we've got Drexler. Olajuwon is out there with Davis. And it's Durant. And it's Levine. And it's the one.
Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
Yeah, and when he's got a lead like that, why not take a few chances? A lot more engaging and entertaining than just doing the old ho-hum one-hander.
And so here is Houston after the basket by Montreal.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Olajuwon kicks to Davis. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case. It looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
Now a timeout called by Houston. Let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Kevin, Greg Popovich was just going over the plan with his team. He was propping his guys up for their defensive pressure, saying, listen, the pressure you've put on them has been fantastic. Keep pestering them, keep forcing turnovers, and we'll be in a great position to win this thing.
And he gets it to go. And Houston leads by 11.
And that's not the way for a team to get back into a game, giving up open shots like that.
No good from Shaq.
Oh, excellent interior D to force the miss.
His defensive ability is a big factor. I mean, there's no denying that.
Drexler passes to Levine. Back to Drexler. Houston needs to get a shot off. Good.
I like the recognition of the mismatch there, immediately making the defense pay.
Montreal timeout.
You know, he just, like every other coach, can't stand when the defense gives up points on the inside. And boy, are they struggling in there.
Yeah, well, they're getting pummeled in there. So you've got to figure out a way to make some adjustments to try to change that around. And that's why he needed the timeout.
Montreal calls timeout.
That was a good time to call the timeout to try to settle everybody down and get back into their offensive rhythm. They've been coughing up the rock an awful lot.
And it's a completely new group for Montreal. Houston with a big group substitution here. Irving's checked in for Davis. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Drexler. James Harden, he's checked in for Kevin Durant. And Paul subbed in for Levine.
Julius Irving.
And that one's good, Irving.
It looked like that was going to be blocked, but then he pulled the Houdini act and flipped it in for the score.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Counted in the Houston leads. They get down to 13. Good bucket there from Bird.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass. And just a little bit ragged defensively there, Clark.
Rondo with it. Picked up by Olajuwon. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And it's good coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. Abdul-Jabbar's got 10 points here in the second half. The drive by Paul. Nobody near Leonard. And another three for Houston.
A little bit of a defensive breakdown there. He's not the guy you want to leave open on the perimeter. You've got to stay attached to him.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
Well, I like what they're doing inside here in the second half. I mean, they're still trailing, but they're showing a lot of grit down low in the paint.
Durant's checked in for James Harden. Outside Durant. Oh, went in there and tried to power it down, but drew contact. He'll head to the line. It's on Larry Bird.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
That one is no good.
Kevin Durant has been getting it done. He has 8 points, and he's put 1 3-pointer on the board.
You know what, though, Clark? It wouldn't be a bad idea going forward to try to let him do a little more damage from beyond the arc.
Houston moving it around. A 3 from Leonard. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for Houston.
Clark, their inside game was what secured them the win tonight.
Yeah, Kevin, they had their way in the paint, and those are all high percentage shots.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for Irving. Every time there was a big possession or a big play, he was a major contributor. Just a great all-around game.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Kevin Durant picking up that last basket.
Solid work on the back end of that play.
Yeah, finish hard with 2 hands on the stuff.
Yeah, nothing extravagant, guys, but again, no need on that one.
And here's Leonard from 3. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
Terrific run to seal the deal.
Yeah, and now let's just keep an eye on how much longer they keep the foot on the accelerator.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. No good from Abdul-Jabbar.
Now that's terrific defense at the rim. Got right at that happened.
Yeah.
Come on now, young fella. Watch out. You might bring that whole basket down on top of you.
I didn't think he was ever going to let go of the rim.
I tell you what, though, you might as well enjoy the moment. Make it last just a little longer.
So we see Houston taking the W here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. Now it's time to present our...